channel. I'm Kayla and this is the Bell and Bear Crochet and Crafts channel. In this video I'm just going to show you a few items that I'm really proud of that I made in 2021. Initially I was going to show you all of my items I'd made, but I've gifted a lot of items and also there's just too many to show. So I'm just going to take out some of my favourites and show you, talk a bit about them, my inspiration behind how I created them, how I started them, and it's going to be in no order, it's just going to be me showing you. There will be clips as well of some of the wearables, and we'll just get into it. So first of all, you can see here there's a couple of items, well 3 items, amigurumi ones. This is a bee, obviously. I made him, I think it was around Easter time. It's quite a simple pattern. I've just put safety eyes and a little mouth, but as you can see I've not lined it up very well, so he just sits on top of my shelves in my bedroom as a little decoration. But I did make several of these and hand them out as gifts to people. Also, a really good idea is I made little ones and I put them on sticks, and when you say give some flowers to somebody, just popping one of them in just makes it look a bit more like you've made a bit more effort in the flowers. So yeah, so that's him. Next is Mr. Owl. He was guessed. I just guessed how to do him. This is scrap yarn. Oh, this one, surprise surprise, this is Aldi yarn, and I think this is a chunky yarn I got from Aldi. It's very different in contrast. So this is really nice and fluffy and like a plushie, and this one is a little bit more rough to feel. These are I think they may be Poundland yarn, but there's like a little thread running through the yarn to make it sparkle. So that's him. And then this one is just all scrap yarns that I had at the time. I embroidered the nose as best as I could. Same with the eyes. I just guessed it, but I quite like how it turned out, and added tassels to the ends to make his ears. So I think he's quite cute. In the future I would like to make more of my own style, make it up as I go along, kind of amigurumis. I have recently made another one which I've gifted, and you'll see that in my what I'm working on video. But yeah, that's him. He sits on my shelving unit as well. The next thing in line with amigurumi, that kind of stuff, is when it was October, I just popped them in this basket for now, but they used to sit, well they do sit now in my craft room. They used to sit in my lounge next to my TV on the stand as a ornament. But yeah, these are just using scrap yarns again. This was following, I think it was Bella Coco's tutorial. It's simple ribbing. It's the same as I do with the hat. So if you watch the hat video, you'd be able to make one of these as well. It's quite simple, really. And I made them in three different colours. And I just pop them in there, and they just sit in my yarn room now, just as a little something to look at. I'm quite proud of them. Then these are more recent, these two items. This was obviously what I was working on a few videos ago. It's just a ripple chevron scarf, neutral colours. I did make a hat with this colour, this burnt orange colour, but I gifted it to my mum because she liked it and it matched one of her coats, so I did end up giving that one away. So I need to make another hat. But I've actually recently pulled out my knitting machine, and I started knitting hats on there. So at the minute I'm making a gift for my dad. He's been asking for this hat for ages as a joke, kind of a hat kind of thing. So I'm hoping I'll get that sorted and done for Christmas Day so we can have it then. But yeah, it's just a really easy machine. You just wind it. Obviously you've seen the Centro, the knitting machines. It's just similar to that. It's not a Centro or any of the Hive makes. It's a kid's kind of machine, but it works the same. But yeah, this is just the chevron scarf that I made, and I wear this quite a lot actually. That's why it's going all crinkly. It's been worn too much. I actually wore it today, and it keeps crinkling up. So I need to block it really so it stops it all crinkling. The next item is the first of the clothing items. This was beginning of the year. I didn't know how to do things really very well then, but I knew how to do granny squares. So I had this idea to make 4 granny squares to make a jumper, and this was what came out of it. So this is a granny square, this is a granny square, this is a granny square, and this is a granny square. Right, these two, they do match. The difference is I added rows at the bottom to make it a bit longer so it's not a cropped. I don't really like the cropped ones on me anyway, so I will show you a clip with me with this on so you can see what it looks like on. But this was pretty simple, and this was the first one I did, and I just stitched it together. And the sleeves come about 3/4 sleeves, which is what I wear anyway. So this is that one. It is a little bit baggy, but obviously I didn't really know what I was doing, so I think it's good for a first attempt. The next one, now these two are cardigans, and they're nice. One of them I made too big, and one I made in colours that I wouldn't normally wear, so I'm a bit confused as to why I made it. But this was the first one I made, so I'm sorry if you see any ends. So this is a cardigan. I'll show you a clip with me wearing it. So sleeves, front panel, sleeves, and then the back panel. So, and then at the sides, on the sides where I needed a little bit more, a bit more room, I've just done a couple rows of double crochet to join as well. So this is using the Sunburst granny square. The the Coco tutorial, which I'll link below if you like the style of these squares. I really like these squares because I've made another one. Well, I started to make it. It's near enough done. I just need to sew it all together, but it's black yarn and I can't see the stitches. So I've got to wait until it's like really light one day and just sit and get it done. But I made that one in colours I would wear more, so if you've seen another video, I've obviously shown you on that one. But it's black with these kind of colours, so there's like a coppery kind of orangey colour, and then I think there's like a paler beige, and I'd just wear that more than I would this. But I like the brightness of the colours in this. So this I'll probably just pop on if it's cold in the summer. I don't really know what to do with this one. I thought I would probably wear it in the house, but I haven't really. The next one I'm going to show you I have. But this, I do like it. And it's a shame it just sits in my wardrobe. I'll have to think about what I'm going to do with that, to be honest. So I'll show you a clip of that one. And then we'll move on to the next one. So this next one is a hexagon, a solid hexagon. So this one is basically two big hexagons joined together to make a cardigan. This one isn't that old either. Them two before were earlier this year, whereas this one is more September, October time. And I managed to do this in a week, I think. But I was so upset because I'd done one hexagon and I'd done it too loose. My tension was too loose on one of them. So I had to pull one out, the one that looked not as good, and start all over again. So in that week I'd done 3 hexagons, but obviously I only got 2 to show for it. But this, the ends are still hanging on here. But yeah, this is way too big. It's huge, but I love it because it's so slouchy. And this time of year, if I'm sat at home and just watching a film or just crocheting and relaxing, or reading my book, I just shove this on and it's so warm and cozy. So I love it, but I haven't took the time to weave the ends in, so I'll have to do that at some point. The thing that lets it down is the sleeves. That is the sleeve. So if I put my arm in there, that is the sleeve. It doesn't look so bad on camera. It just looks like a floaty kind of, but it should be more like that if it was going to be a floaty sleeve. But yeah, it's so snug and comfy. I made this with Aldi's Aran yarn, and I've got the, it was called Berry, but it looks more like a rust colour to me. I've still got 2 full skeins, 800 grams worth of that colour. So I might make something similar, but obviously do it properly instead of just winging it and trying to join stuff and going wrong. So those were the few items. I'll show you a picture here of me wearing this. So those are the items that I've chose to show you because I can't for the life of me find any more items. I know I've crocheted a lot this year, but these are the ones that I wanted to show. And the difference is this time last year, I was just starting out to learn how to make a granny square. And then already within a year, I've made nearly 4 cardigans with granny squares, and it's just a lot of work that you think, oh gosh, you know, I've took what I've learned and I've made several things from it. So yeah, I know there's like, this one's a bit big and stuff, but I do still use it. I like it. I'm just really sad about this one because I don't really know what to do with it. I don't know anybody who would wear it, really. I might start wearing it. I think that's the key, isn't it? Just throw it on and see then. But yes, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a nice Christmas. I said this in the last video, just about the COVID and the situation. I hope we all get to spend time with our families and have a really nice Christmas, because last year was a letdown for everybody in the UK. I'm not going to go into it. It's just one of them things. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. If you have any comments on what I could do with this, please let me know. If you want to share anything with me, what your thoughts are on these items, that kind of stuff, feedback, that'd be great. I hope you have a nice Christmas. Take care. Bye for now.